Alright y'all, making this update real quick. Apologize about the noise in the background. I got the neighbors, got some people over there blowing leaves and shit with leaf blowers. But so right now, I made a video last night about putting the core support back on. Right after I recorded that video, me and my nephew went ahead and put the front end back on, put the front bumpers back on. I got here, I don't know, about 30 minutes ago. Since then, I put the headlight harness, connected all my headlight harness back in. I saved all these clips, so that way when I went to go put them back in, it wasn't all just hanging everywhere and, you know what I'm saying, zip tied. So you pull that out, try to save those clips the best you can. Really what my video today is going to be about is this F-body radiator fan shroud that I pulled off a, what was it, like an 89 Firebird. It's like an 80s body style F-body. Well, you got my radiator hose on. This is the stock truck radiator hose. As you can see, it fits my G-body radiator just fine. So I got this, like I said, off a Firebird, like an 80 something Firebird. And really, to make this fit, it kind of tucks in there real good. The rubber tucks into this little metal tabs right there. So it holds on there pretty good. Only issue I'm having is, like I said last night, I got to just notch right around this this bracket for the hood latch. And when I was at the junkyard and got this, I broke this piece off, and then it was cracked all the way up to here and then up to here, so I had to JB weld that back in. But as far as these this fan shroud or this radiator top plate, I think it's gonna work out pretty good. I don't really see any issues I'm gonna have with it. There were some little brackets that went right like here underneath this tab, and then underneath that tab right there. This, I can't remember. There was two brackets that went I have in my tool bag that held the radiator hose. But my plan is, right now I'm just gonna notch this little section out, and then once I get this section out, I'm gonna look for these little screw holes right here, and right, where's it at? Oh, right there, there, and there. There was one right here. This is a little farther back, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to reach it. If not, I ain't gonna be able to reach it, but it's not gonna be too big of a deal. I got 3 right there, and then after I do that, I'm gonna JB weld these holes back in. JB weld those holes back in, and then after I'm gonna drill the new holes, JB weld these holes back in, and then probably paint it black. I kind of like this sticker though, so I really don't want to peel it off, even though I'm about to do it right now. But other than that, just making an update on getting my front end back together in this F-body top plate. So if you can find these top plates, because I know the G-body ones are hard to find, and I find a lot more Camaros in the junkyard than I do G-bodies with the actual top plate. So if you can find one, I think this one came off a LT1 Firebird that had the, like that LT1 was like that LT1 throttle body intake. I think that's what that car had, but I'm not sure if these are any different from something that has the actual mechanical fan, because I think that LT1 had the LT1 did have electric fans on it. So I don't know if it's any different from like a Camaro that has the actual fan that goes like right there on the water pump, but I think this one had electric fans, so I'm gonna just run this like this. It seems to be lining up pretty good, other than just having to notch this out. But yeah, pretty much all I got. Oh, actually, you know what? I forgot about this throttle body. I'm gonna go ahead and squeeze this in. This throttle body is an LS1 throttle body. I pulled off a 2000 Camaro with the LS1 in it. When I got this hose was no good and it was broken. So I ended up having to buy this new hose. I found it on eBay for like $8, but apparently the seller was out. Or I don't know, I can't remember what happened, but I ended up having to buy it from somewhere else for like 40 bucks. And as you can see, it's the one that goes from the valve cover to whatever this vacuum port is, to the throttle body. If you need this, because I know a lot of people aren't gonna, when you get an LS1 throttle body, you're probably not gonna have this hose. So if you need this hose, the part number is 12556454. So if you end up gonna need that hose, that's the part number for that. For this little EGR thing right here, what I did was I just like shaved this top section down, and then I just stuck a screw straight through that and then bolted it back in. I don't think it's gonna make that big of a deal. And another thing I kind of just ghetto rigged up for now, because my car's not even gonna be driving anytime within the next couple weeks, is this truck. Ignore these leaves. This truck hose to the brake booster. I can't remember if it's thinner or thicker. I think this plug that goes into here is thinner. And what I did was, what did I do? Or no, actually I used, this is the one that came off of my car originally. So to make this, to use this piece to fit into there, the piece that goes into the hose was too thin. So what I did was I just wrapped this neck piece right here in electrical tape until it fit, and then snuggled it back in, and then put the clamp back on, and then put it like that. I don't know if it's gonna work all right, but I'm gonna be having to buy an adapter. I mean, it's just a little electrical tape, so if anything, I'll put a bigger hose or a smaller hose clamp on it with the screw, so that way it tightens it down real good. But yeah, just a couple things I'm getting done right now, trying to work with. Hope this video helps somebody. I'm probably gonna have another update on this top plate once I get this little section cut out around the latch, and then figure out what I'm gonna run, how I'm gonna put my electric fans. It looks like I have space to set them straight down, right down there, so I might just end up doing that. But yeah, this is just an update real quick. Hope this video helps somebody. Catch you guys on the next update.